There's nothing in life I hate more than a backhanded compliment. Just whop. No reason he can't be a poor man's Jalen Hurts.
Compliment?
That's the most disrespectful. Justin Fields, I'm disrespected for you.
100%.
Don't let nobody call you a poor man's Jalen Hurts. Not when you know yourself that physically you have just as much talent, if not more individual talent, than Jalen Hurts. You can't be a poor man's Jalen Hurts if you are already a better runner than Jalen Hurts. Now, you have to prove yourself as a passer in a major way, but we know you're capable of it.
We know he has the arm talent.
Has arm talent.
Okay.
You was better in high school. You was better in college. You was drafted higher. So don't let nobody call you, Justin Fields, a poor man's Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is great. All pro. Hard to do. But poor man's? Y'all got to fix your lips when you're talking about Justin Fields.
Go ahead, Shady. I want to hear what you guys say.
I agree with you guys. I have a problem with it also.
Okay.
Good, you should.
I got a problem with why they even saying his name with Jalen Hurts. Why do you put him in the same category? You can't compare these guys. Seriously, though, and another issue I have with you, because I know you made up this block. Why do you have it 3rd and long? Do you know his numbers against 3rd and long? Anyway, that's another story. Anyway, this is my thing with the comparisons. First of all, if you're saying a poor man's Jalen Hurts, I kind of could agree with it if we're talking like, okay, Jalen Hurts was second team All-Pro last year. Fields would be like honorable mention Pro Bowler, something like that, because they're not in the same ballpark. Right, I think Jalen Hurts has the ability to take his team to the Super Bowl.
Sure, he does.
The Super Bowl.
He does, absolutely.
Right? You talking about a guy that almost won.
Good team.
He almost won the MVP. Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, he's never even thrown 300 yards in a game. This is what we're talking about. So I don't want to be super critical of Fields. I don't want to disrespect him. I'm just telling you that when we compare guys like Jalen Hurts, who was second into the MVP voting, think about that for a second, though, right? You love MVPs. Your guy, Roch, has a lot of them. My guy was second, and he almost won if he didn't get hurt. So compared to a quarterback that hasn't even thrown him for 300 yards yet? Okay, no more stats. How about this team success, right? Let's just take the team, because you like to talk about the team. So do we even see Fields going to the playoffs this year? Can we say that?
I can see that.
Possible.
I can see that.
I mean, anything's possible.
But I'm saying
anything's possible.
In the division without Aaron Rodgers being there, the Bears have a good shot to make it out of there.
You think the Eagles going to the playoffs?
Of course.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, let's just say this. Hey, do you think that Fields will have a jump like Jalen Hurts? Don't compare it, please.
Bruh, this is disrespectful.
I'll tell you disrespect.
No.
I did.
This is disrespectful to Justin Fields, right?
Okay.
Number one, we talk about arm talent. His arm talent is better than Jalen Hurts, right? His arm talent is better than Jalen Hurts.
Wait.
He's faster, more explosive. His running ability is better than Jalen Hurts.
Hold on.
He does not have A.J. Brown. He does not have Devontae Smith. He does not have Dallas Goedert. He does not have that offensive line in front of him. He did not have Miles Sanders last year.
He didn't.
Right? If I was to tell you these are the number of an MVP quarterback, 22 touchdowns, right? 3,700 yards. He in the MVP conversation. Y'all would be like, what?
Who?
You understand what I'm saying? Justin Fields threw 17 touchdowns. Who was he throwing to, Shady?
I don't know.
Wait,
No. I'm just saying.
Well, you said, but you're misleading America.
Hurts threw 22.
How's he misleading America?
What do you do? He didn't say anything about the rushing yards. Does that not count? You just said how your guy feels.
So let me say rushing then. Last year, rushing, Justin Fields had 1,100.
Oh, that's a lot.
Okay. Hurts had 700. Okay. So let's talk rushing yards.
And add the touchdowns. Add the rushing touchdowns too now.
It was 13 to 8.
All right. So
Justin Fields had 8.
Add the rushing touchdowns and the passing touchdowns. And then when you add that up, right, I want you to add some more. I want you to add the wins and losses. I want you to do all that.
Now you're going team success, though.
Everything matters to quarterback.
That's way too much of a math equation, Shady.
Come on now.
This is speed.
This dude had a top 5 defense, 2 number 1 wide receivers, dang near one of the best tight ends in the game, a really good running back in Miles Sanders in the backfield, arguably the best O-line in football.
Whose fault is that?
Hold on.
It don't matter.
Joy, I need to hear from Joy Taylor on this one, please.
That's disrespect.
I need to hear from Joy Taylor
She been through this, though. You ever, like most pretty girls,
we need to hear from Joy.
Most pretty girls, they go through this, right? Like, you be pretty and they always say, I mean, but her lashes is this, or her nails, you probably been through this. They say about the same thing with Jalen Hurts going through. He had this, he had that. You probably went through this.
Disrespect.
Like, her parents, her brother has money, she has nice clothes. Like, you probably went through this before.
I'm
sure.
I don't know what would say. It was a poor man's Joy Taylor.
No comment.
Oh, I don't get into that. I don't know I have no earthly idea what this means. A poor man's Jalen Hurts. So he's what, like a Pro Bowler? Is that what you're saying? Like, I think it's disrespectful to both of them, honestly. I think it's disrespectful to Justin Fields to call him a poor man's anything.
When you say,
like, this man
not
is going
to cut
into
you
it.
off, but when you say poor man's, that means you're not even in that league of that dude.
Yeah, no, it's not. No, it is.
That's crazy.
It's really disrespectful. Justin Fields is an NFL player. He's a young player. He's developing. He's going into his 3rd year. To call him a poor man's anything is just weird. It's a weird thing to say, because what does it actually mean? So if you're not as good as Jalen Hurts, but you're still, like, okay, I don't. And then to put Jalen Hurts and Justin Fields right now in the same category is disrespectful to Jalen Hurts. Stop comparing people to everybody. They don't even really have the same type of game, honestly.
They don't.
They don't even play the same. Justin Fields is a run-first quarterback. He has not developed his passing ability in the NFL. And I like Justin Fields. I think he's very, very talented. I loved what he did in college. He played at a high level against high competition, but it hasn't translated. The throwing part has not translated in the NFL yet. I think he will take a big step up this year.
Because he got weapons.
Because he has weapons.
She cooking.
But Jalen Hurts was in a Super Bowl last year. Jalen Hurts was an MVP finalist, and Jalen Hurts was an All-Pro. To put somebody in this really category when they don't even really have the same type of game to me is just weird. And it's reflective of the conversation to me that we still don't know how to classify and how to quantify quarterbacks that can run. We want quarterbacks to be mobile, but if they're too mobile, it's not a good thing. But if they're in the pocket all the time, that's not a good thing. So you got to be able to run, but don't run too much. Get some rushing touchdowns, but not too many. Throw the ball, but not too much. We can never decide how we want to categorize them, so all rushing quarterbacks are just the same, and I don't think that's right.
Here's who I wouldn't be offended. If they would have said Daniel Jones is a poor man's Jalen Hurts, I'd say, bet.
I agree.
Daniel Jones has 700 rushing yards. Jalen Hurts has 740. Jalen Hurts threw for 22 passing touchdowns only, by the way. Only 22. That's not a lot. But Daniel Jones only threw for 15. That's not a lot. Jalen Hurts only threw 6 picks. Not a lot. Daniel Jones only threw 5 picks. Not a lot. Daniel Jones won 1 playoff game. Jalen Hurts won 2 playoff games. So I wouldn't be mad if you said that Daniel Jones was a poor man's Jalen Hurts. But the reason I wouldn't be upset is this. Poor man implies I will not exceed you, nor am I better than you at anything.
Ability.
JD, Fields can't be a poor man's Jalen Hurts if he's already richer than him, more wealthy than him running the ball.
See, this is my thing, though. Like, and I hate to even say this about Justin Fields, but you guys leave me no room. I have to answer back. If we would just take the second year, because I don't even want to take this last year. My guy was in the Super Bowl. My guy was second in MVP voting, and he's all that. So we'll just take the second year. Is that fair?
Sure.
So when your guy, Fields, is 3-12, that's a losing record.
It is, absolutely.
Right? That's like losing. Like no playoffs, nothing. Jalen Hurts wasn't that great last year. His second year, he was 8-7, playoffs. And he struggled in his second year.
Sure.
So my thing is, when I look at these two, service size, both in his second year, Jalen Hurts wasn't great. Fields isn't great. They show flashes.
Sure.
But my guy, when he struggled, he was 8-7 when taking to the playoffs. Compared to, let me get done.
He could.
And then if we look at his second year, right? Let's just look at these numbers for a second. 17 passing touchdowns. Since we're gonna talk about numbers, right? That's ranked 16th. Okay, bad or good, however you want to look at it. 11 picks, 21st in the league, right? So you only throw for 17 touchdowns, 11 picks. This dude was what, 2,200 yards? So as much as y'all want to like say good things about him, it's hard to. Other than he can scramble. Every highlight that is show is all scrambling. It's nothing passing. It's nothing winning. He don't show me winning football. Now this year he might change, but we talking about what he's done lately. And what has he done? We cannot compare him with Justin. Justin Fields. You cannot compare him with Jalen Hurts. It's crazy.
It sucks because you immediately want to go to team success, right? So you're easily eliminating, right, the intangibles, right? Like you said, he doesn't run better than Justin Fields. He doesn't have better arm talent than Justin Fields, but when you look at it and the Eagles roster is the way the Eagles roster is and he won, it's not too many teams make the playoffs at 8-7. Thank God everybody was sorry. You understand what I'm saying? But last year, when he was so-called all-pro and MVP, he does not have MVP numbers.
He doesn't.
But he has MVP team success.
He did.
You understand what I'm saying? But if we just are comparing the two players and you say poor man's, that means this man does nothing as good as you. And that is not true.
Joy, why they keep saying, I'm lost here, right?
Why you lost, G?
Why they keep saying that he has so much better arm talent?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why? What tells y'all that?
Why do you?
I'm asking
so
you.
Jalen Hurts is a great thrower of the
Time
football?
out. I'm asking you an easy question. You just said all this stuff to the people in America, and me in America enjoy want to know, why do you keep saying he's
Because I have seen Justin Fields make better throws than Jalen Hurts.
Where'd you see that at? Did you see on TV? So where'd you see that?
Turn the tape on.
Where'd you see that? The dude there's over 300 yards. He never did it.
There's
never
not
happened.
one throw you can say that Jalen Hurts.
You're just making it up.
I'm not making it up.
You don't make stuff up.
There's not one throw that you can
Just
say,
making
dang,
stuff
that
up.
was a heck of a throw by Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We're getting a little crazy. We're getting a little crazy.
Super Bowl, he hit Dallas Goedert.
We're getting
Single
crazy here.
tip. Corner route.
Great throw? That was a great throw.
Justin Fields is a very talented quarterback. It's very, very difficult
That's great.
to make the argument that he has better arm talent than Jalen Hurts right now. I want to believe it, but I don't walk by faith. I walk by sight. And what I have cited, what I have seen
is a great thrower from Jalen Hurts.
It's not about great or not great. It's about the fact that Jalen Hurts is up here and Justin Fields has not even begun.
But the question, though, I think that James, let me try to articulate this. Let me try to bring us down a notch. I think the question isn't so much that it's what are they doing individually talent-wise? Because obviously Jalen Hurts is a better winner than Justin Fields. He is a better winner. Objectively, I will not dispute that 1 second. But to James's point, we keep saying that Jalen Hurts was almost an MVP. That is true. 22 passing touchdowns, 13 rushing touchdowns. I'll give America both. I don't want to lead the witness, if you will. That's 35 total touchdowns for an almost MVP. Aaron Rodgers had 48 passing touchdowns.
You can't do year to year with the statistics.
But there's
a reason why Jalen Hurts was in the MVP conversation.
Correct, but there's a reason also why he didn't win MVP.
Because he got hurt.
I mean, he missed a couple games too, though.
I can't call
100%. If he would not have gotten hurt, he would have won the MVP.
Same with Carson Wentz. Okay, but at the end of the day, it don't matter.
But that's why people bring up Carson Wentz because of how he played in that stretch.
Well, here's my point. Because James said they weren't MVP numbers. I do agree when we collectively think about MVP numbers. Lamar Jackson, he had 43-plus total touchdowns. Cam Newton had 43-plus total touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes had 50-plus touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers had 48 touchdowns. Peyton Manning had 55 touchdowns. Then you're talking
way
about
more than 300.
Then you're talking about Jalen Hurts, who had a total. I don't want to lead America. He had a total 35. You can't call Justin Fields a poor man's Jalen Hurts when my dude had 1,100 rushing alone, Shady. Rushing alone.
So we're not going to talk about how this guy has had games with 60 yards passing in the NFL. Does that not happen?
That happens,
crazy.
and that's bad.
That's like little league football.
That is bad.
Come on. So my thing is this. I don't want to go at him, but y'all making me. It's crazy for me to even have this conversation on this is live too, by the way.
This is live.
We on live TV and we up here talking about Justin Fields and Jalen Hurts. That's what we're talking about.
We're talking about the player. It's a good conversation.
This man telling me how he throws the ball so much better.
No, he said he has better arm talent. He has better arm talent. There's a difference,
Where's that show? Have you seen it this year? Have you seen his arm talent?
I know, but
I'm asking you, have you seen the arm talent?
I have seen the arm talent, but I do not believe that Justin Fields is a better thrower of the football than Jalen Hurts, and you know the difference. You know the difference.
What does that mean then? Like, what does arm talent mean?
Meaning, like, he has the ability to make better throws.
Yes.
But if he has the ability,
who is he throwing to?
Okay, I hear you.
Put Jalen Hurts on the Bears.
I hear
and where they going?
This is why I defend Justin
No.
Fields, but we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it yet. He has talent now, so we should see it this year. Right? If he has better arm talent,
we should see it, but we're talking about now. We can't go off of what we ain't seen.
This man spent time with Aaron Rodgers as a quarterback. And he don't know what a good quarterback looks like.
So that's what I know.
This is crazy to me.
What I know.
You play one of the greatest of all time. And you telling me
you want to sit here and tell me 22 touchdowns and he's this great thrower of the football, and I'm a Jalen Hurts fan, but like you say, I got to do it. 22 touchdowns is this great thrower of the football. You got Justin Fields throwing you can't even name them, Shady. And you got 2 number ones and a number 1 tight end and a number 1 running back and a number 1 offensive line and a number 1 secondary and a number 1 defensive line. The team is winning. But when you talk about individual players and you say poor man's, right, Justin Fields at the quarterback position is more of a talent than Jalen Hurts. And I don't care what y'all talking about.
Sounds good for college. But then again,
in the pros, he's more of a talent, right? But he does not have that team around him to have the team success, and that's what y'all are fighting.
He just yelling. He wrong. He just yelling. He's wrong.
I'm telling you, 1,100 yards, 17 touchdowns, and you can't even name who was on the man's team. But we can name 20 Pro Bowlers on the team.
Y'all acting like Mooney's trash. Y'all acting like Claypool was trash. They not trash receivers.
Claypool was bad last year.
Are you? You are saying Claypool compared to A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith?
I'm not comparing them, but y'all can't tell me like I seen Claypool play well. Have we never seen him play well?
We have.
Never seen Mooney play well?
Mooney had 1,000 yards.
This is the last thing for you lead, though.
Now you talking about Claypool.
See, now this year, this going to happen, though. When everything happens for Justin Fields, which I hate to root this on him, but he can't hide it. It's going to happen. We're going to see what the excuse is. They give him everything he wants. He threw some great screen passes for negative yards that goes for 60 yards. Another one goes for another 60 yards. Now we see how good he is. This dude threw 2 screen passes, right? And we see how great he is. We're going to find out. And I can't wait to talk to him.
I can't wait. I got to go to break, Jay.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.